If your discipline falls apart when life gets emotional, that's not because you suddenly became weak. It's because the system you're relying on is overloaded. And today, I want to explain why that happens, and more importantly, what to do about it without turning you into someone you're not. A lot of men think discipline breaks down under pressure because they're failing morally. They think, I should be stronger than this. But what's actually happening is far more mechanical. And once you understand it, you can fix it. In this video, I'm going to share 3 reasons why discipline breaks down when life gets emotional, and then 3 practical tools you can use immediately to stabilize yourself and get back on track. Discipline runs on a few limited resources: attention, energy, and self-control. Strong emotion, anger, grief, resentment, and fear draw from those exact same resources. So when emotion spikes, discipline doesn't disappear, it gets outbid. This isn't a character issue, it's a capacity issue. You're trying to run long-term habits on a system that's currently handling an emergency. When life is stable, your brain operates in what could be called builder mode. You plan, you pace yourself, you think long-term. But when emotional pressure hits, your brain shifts into firefighter mode. Urgency replaces patience, and reaction replaces planning. That's why routines collapse so fast. You're not broken, you're responding to what feels like a 5-alarm fire. Here's the part no one explains. A lot of men learned discipline as emotional suppression. Ignore it, push through it, don't deal with it. That works when emotions are small, but suppressed emotion doesn't disappear. It leaks into procrastination, into irritation, into distraction, into burnout. The strategy that made you strong early in life is often the one now that it's breaking down. Not because it's wrong, but because it was incomplete. Most men were taught how to build discipline, but very few were taught how to carry emotional load. So when the load exceeds capacity, discipline takes the blame. That's the real problem. When emotional pressure is high, the discipline move is not to quit, it's to adapt. Keep the identity, adjust the demand. If your normal standard is an hour at the gym, the discipline move might be to take a 10-minute walk. If your normal output is high focus, the discipline move might be just staying present. Rigid discipline breaks. Adaptive discipline survives. You cannot think your way out of a flooded system. Movement, breath, and physical regulation all lower emotional load so that discipline can come back online. This isn't self-care. This is keeping the machine operational. Get the body steady first, then ask for performance. Discipline built on rules, streaks, and aesthetics collapse under emotion. Discipline anchored to meaning bends instead of breaks. You don't show up because you feel like it, you show up because it's who you are. For many men, this is where prayer becomes stabilizing, not emotional. It recenters responsibility, perspective, and purpose. Emotion doesn't have to be eliminated. It just doesn't get the final vote. Discipline didn't fail you. It was never meant to carry unprocessed emotion by itself. This isn't about becoming softer. It's about becoming more durable. Now, if this helped clarify something you've been beating yourself up over, hit like. It helps more men see this. Subscribe if you want practical tools for mastering your emotions without losing your edge. And comment below which part hit the hardest. I read every one. I'll see you in the next one.